Hello everyone, SMA Watts here, and we're in round 4 of Modern. We won the toss. Whew. On the play. How bad is this hand? If it draws a mountain, or it draws an island, draws a mountain off the top, I'd be impressed. If it draws an island off the top, that's actually pretty good. I'm going to do something I should not do, and I'm going to keep this hand. This is not a good hand to keep. This is a highly risky hand that does not get there most of the time, but has a very high reward if it does get there. And I'm going to keep it. Probably shouldn't have. So our opponent is on, let's see. Alright, Arid Mesa. Into Godless Shrine. Into Inquisition. So I'm guessing black-white tokens, maybe actually splashing red. So I think the correct play is to take my Curse Catcher, but it has a very high, if he is wrong, the penalty for taking my Curse Catcher is very high. Like, you don't take the Deprive. You take, and generally speaking, the Master is marginally better. And, well, sorta, kinda almost got there. Yeah, Dark Confidant, nothing I can do about that. I'm going to say yes to both of them, obviously. Alright. Now we have Deprive to hold up to prevent... So hopefully we can... To keep him from getting something important on the board, he nailed the Path to Exile, which is probably what we're depriving. We're 2 turns away from Master of Waves coming down. We have to deprive it, even though it means he gets to path my lord. I haven't seen a Mutavault all day. I've seen I don't think I've talked to the Mutavault in any of these games. And he had the Doomblade. Wow. So he's also got the path. And I don't think we're gonna get out from behind the Dark Confidant this game. I think it's gonna just bury us in card advantage before it kills him. Yes. Yes. And play the Ridgery. So kind of hoping he flips something sort of expensive. Or something that he can't really afford to play. So I know he's got a Path and a Dark Confidant in hand. I wonder if I should have let him Thought Seize me. Would I be in a better position right now if I had a Deprive in my hand instead of a Master of Waves? The answer is probably. So do I attack with both? Gives him an out to getting rid of his Dark Confidant. He has a Doomblade and a Path in his hand. And I think attacking with both is wrong. I think attacking is wrong. Because I think the way I win is I just let him die in his Dark Confidant. Yeah, I'll gladly take the 4. It's an interesting choice. Sort of forces him to use the Doom Blade now, too. Actually, I don't. I meant to grab a... Oh, well. Dang, he also had a path. He had double path. Double path is annoying. Why couldn't I had you last turn? Well, very low advantage actually playing the... Ugh. So I know he's got... Let's see. He's played the Isolated Chapel, and he played a path. Yep. Irritating that. But he drew another Inquisition. Super irritating, since there's no reason for him not to Inquisition me. And Lingering Souls and Flash it back. No, not even flashing it back. Wow. Yeah, I'm dead. Wait. I think I get another turn. Dang. So I need him to flip over a 5-mana spell. Alright, so Dismembers come in. And I think Spell Pierces come out because they're only good against... Well, they're actually still pretty solid. Pull up the Deprive and 1 Master of Wave. Master of Wave is not good against surgical removal. And actually, I think I want Spell Pierce over Vapor Snag. This is sort of a rough matchup, I think. Like, I don't think it's a terrible matchup, but I think that there's a way to definitely make the matchup better. I just don't know what it is. I mean, ultimately, it seems like really whether or not they have Dark Confidant is just the biggest factor of the game. Mulligan. That's really weird, but I'm going to keep it. And I think I'm gonna have to just keep him on the beatdown path here. Yeah, it's a pack rat. Let's go ahead and hit that one because if he has another Isolated Chapel, it means it won't come into play untapped. Okay, so... Well, Erdborg sort of made that less important. Now, I don't really have a way to punish him for going all in on Pack Rat. But I can generally outrace a Pack Rat. I think he meant to get white to do a Lingering Souls. I think you want to discard Lingering Souls to flash it back. A second back rat. Okay. Irritating. Alright. I could have countered that, but I wanted the... Like, trading a Mutavault and 3 damage for A, keeping a Curse Catcher on the table, and getting an island seemed fair. I mean, I can still only attack with 2 of my Mutavaults. Hmm. No, it's not a Lingering Souls. He's casting Dismember? Sword of Fire and Ice. Whew. That'll be a beating if he has the land to equip it. Yes. Okay, let's assume he has a Path to Exile. I play a Master of the Pearl Trident. I tap his land in... If he has... Okay. Leaves me with... Alright, that'll be a 2/3/3, 2/2, so that's 7. Yeah, I can't... Unfortunately, being 1 land shy, I can't actually play both. So I play the Lord of Atlantis, tap his land. Yes, I... Oh, holy sh... Ah. Well, that completely botched everything. Alright, well... Since I don't get to do that now, since I don't get to play properly, I can only demand that he has... Fortunately, he made the mistake of not doing it while he had the floating mana. Alright, let's do some quick math. If I... Alright, this is 10. If I sacrifice him, it'll be 7, 9. Alright. So... Still get to hit him for 13. Well, I get to hit him for 10. Or I get to hit him for... You know what? Hitting him for 9 but keeping 2 Island Walkers actually better. Because then he has to actually deal with everything. Like, nothing gets him out. Like, he can't pack rat me out. He can't... He has to have removal spells for all of my creatures. If I had one more mana, though. Yeah. Like, he has to be able to remove both of these. He can't really fetch. Alright, yeah. Got it there. Let's run it back. Though I should remember there's less reason I don't put it on 4 because I only have the one master now. Well, this hand's special. I'm gonna keep it. Alright, I could play the Mutavault, but there's less incentive to play the Mutavault since I know what I'm going... Like, if I get a chance to Spell Pierce him, I will. I'll reveal the one I actually plan on casting. So I think he is just playing black-white. Just playing a lot of fetches. let's take a moment. He's got removal spells, so the best thing to do is just to play a Reedry. And attack for 3. He'll remove the Reedry. Or not. And if he doesn't, hey, that's just super. Fulminator Mage. Alright, so draw my card. And on the off chance you actually do have a removal spell, I'm not giving you the option to get rid of my Reedry. Wrath of God? I somehow kind of sense that might be the thing, but I didn't think he was playing it. And it just didn't feel right, you know? I should have said, like, I felt it was coming. I just didn't think it was in his list. I was like, he's not, like, in my mind, I was like, well, I mean, he didn't play, like, anything in the early game, which is not a good sign for me. So, Lingering Souls. Tapped so he couldn't flash it back. I think I just made the wrong Mutavault. Wait. Yeah. That was special of me. Puntity punt punt. Do I spell pierce it? I mean, I can attack him for 6 he can't block, vapor snag him to 1. So yeah, I think that's the correct play then. And it opens me up to draw numerous things that give me the option to attack him still. Alright, I can... I could make a bunch of elementals. Wasn't expecting the slaughter pack. That does force him to trade basically all of his creatures and most of his turn. If I let him slaughter pact me, he blocks. I save one of my mutavaults. He goes to 7. And he has another, but he's not going to be able to flash it back. So I think... Alright, my options are I can either have a Master of the Pearl Trident in my hand, or I can have an extra Mutavault. I think I need the extra Mutavault. Oh, and he just decided to do nothing this turn. That's... Dang. Yeah, that's a much better decision. Alright, I can attack for 3. Or I can do this and hope he only has one answer he can possibly play. He's got 4 cards, but only 3 colored mana. He needs to be able to kill 2 creatures. It's not impossible, especially with Day of Judgment. Yeah, I should have attacked him. He'd be at 4. It's weird that they're talking about, I guess, their match in my game, but and he's still got Lingering Souls. Like, I've made a lot of mistakes this match. Yep, Lingering Souls. If I attack with both... Yeah, it's just correct to just attack the Mutavault. I gain nothing by attacking with the Lord. Unfortunately, he had Path, which was the only removal spell he could play that I couldn't deal with. Never had the spell pierces for any of his Day of Judgments, but... Ugh. I'm basically out of options here. Yeah, I'm just kind of boned. If I'd overcommitted less on a couple of turns, I'd have won this game. But specifically, I shouldn't have... I didn't think he... I honestly did not think he was playing Day of Judgment. Vapor Snag's looking a lot better right now, isn't it? Like Vapor Snag, Vapor Snag. Oh. But I decided them out for Spell Pierces. And just didn't have the Spell Pierces when I needed them. Am I dead yet? I'm dead next turn. It's a little frustrating to draw 2 counter spells the turn after, you know, they stopped mattering.